Everybody has their own reasons for living in southern Utah. For me, it's the sun, the weather, the many outdoors and activities there are to do all year round. I love living close to Zion's. I love living close to Las Vegas. Ski resorts up in Bryan Head. I love hunting, and there's mountains all around us. Everything about southern Utah appeals to me.
Whether you're retiring here or you've got a young family, this is one of the most beautiful, fantastic environments and areas that I've ever lived. And I plan on staying here my whole life. So I would say, why not southern Utah? There's no end of things to do here. If you like the outdoor living, you've got national parks all around us, you've got lakes, you've got mountains. It just goes on and on. I think southern Utah is one of the most beautiful areas that I've ever been, and I appreciate it every day.
We bought this fabulous lot up with a great view, and of course it was really important to us to find a really good builder. So we started the interview process, and we interviewed a couple people that were recommended, and then one of our neighbors, our friend Linda.
Hearts across the street from our lot, she recommended American Heritage Homes and Seth Foster, and told us we should interview them also.
The relationship, I could just see it. They were going to be so easy to work with, and that is so important. Oh, well, it was absolutely wonderful. We're real curious people, and we just had to be there every day. And so I was there with my camera. I've got 1,000 pictures of this place, trust me. But they allowed us to come out every day and take pictures, walk around. Of course, try not to get in anybody's hair, but it was easy. I mean, the whole point of this was that working with American Heritage was just a fun experience. It was nice.
The energy efficiency is one of our favorite features. Seth recommended a radiant barrier in the roofing material, and that has saved us so much money on utilities.
Oh yeah, we moved from a house that was 50%, let's see, this house is 50% larger than the house we left, but the utilities are a third the cost.
The tile work
yeah.
is gorgeous.
Oh, it's wonderful.
The floors, the bathroom, the entry, the tile work was just superb.
It was such a wonderful experience. They're easy to work with. I've got to tell you, a couple of times I would get a call from Seth, our contractor, saying, could you come over and take a look at something we've got on the print? I'm not sure about where you really want this. And I love that. 10 minutes I was there, and he'd say, well, yeah, we could move that switch over here if it works out better for you. And they'd do it, and I'd leave, and it was done.
I choose to build homes for a living because, for one thing, I love to create with my hands. I love to build and see something go from nothing to something and just get that feeling of, wow, I did this. But I would say the most important thing, the main reason I build homes for a living, is to just see the excitement and joy that I bring to somebody's life when they get to move into their brand new home.
I enjoy creating something and taking pride in it. And to organize that and put it together and help somebody achieve their dreams, that brings a lot of happiness to me. So if I was going to do something for a living, I think building homes has really given me a lot of fulfillment and satisfaction. And in addition to that, bringing it to somebody else. And to be able to make a living doing that, that's why I build homes for a living.
We're different from other builders because of our quality, our reliability, and our dependability. We build a very high quality home. We're super reliable, and we're very dependable. When you call us, we're going to be there. We're going to follow through on every home we build to make sure it's standing the test of time.
We've really organized our company in a way that is very personable with people and with the selection process and the design process of building the home. And I don't know that everybody offers that to the clients. So we've put a lot of energy and time into organizing that in a way that makes it a very seamless process and hopefully a very low stress process in building the home.
Shem, who is one of the owners, is my niece's husband, and we had been coming down to visit them since they've moved to St. George in their house, and we loved their house and the area, and the rest is history.
Yeah, the more we visited here, the more we liked it, and then the opportunity came about for us to, we started looking at lots, and the next thing, one thing led to another, and we started building a house, and that's and we're really glad we've done it. Well, I mean, The fact of the matter is, what we've seen from him was outstanding construction. The plans and everything were just really something that we really looked at and liked and felt that it would suit our needs tremendously down here.
We also felt that for the overall package, they really included most of the things we were wanting for in their basic package of the home, and we really had very few upgrades we had to do. And the process from beginning to end, it was very professional. The way the contract was done, the way all of our expectations were all set forth, the way everybody knew what was included, what we had to do, what the outcome was going to be, any changes that were needed were handled very, very professionally. There were no surprises, and we were kept informed throughout the process, so it really couldn't have gone any smoother.
I got to design the shower and had the multiple heads and basically a spa type arrangement. It really worked out quite nicely. Well, I think that, you know, from what I've seen, and I've not dealt with any other builders, okay, all I can say is that I couldn't be more satisfied with the outcome that we've had. And we are, you know, as far as how it was built, the time frame, every aspect of it was professional, and for the most part, just you know, met or exceeded our expectations. American Heritage has really done a great job for us. Exceeded our expectations. The entire plan was accomplished on budget and basically on time, if in fact it was ahead of time.
You know, I want our clients to remember this as a great experience. Building a home can be a stressful experience, and we don't want that. Neither one of us want that. We want to do all we can do to make sure that they have a very low stress and a happy overall experience. We want to be professional, we want to be organized, and we want to get accomplished exactly what they want. We know that this is a lifelong dream in many cases for many people, and we want that to be a good dream and a dream come true.
Shem and I build many different styles of homes. We've had many years of experience building in southern Utah. We've built Santa Fe style, colonial style, custom, semi-custom, tract style homes, first-time homeowners, retired homeowners. We build every type of home, and we love doing it.
We specialize in custom style homes. We want to take the client's dream, we want to take their ideas, we want to put it together, and we want to build that. And we want to be very organized about it, help them put together everything that they've wanted and build that home as a custom home. And so I would say that's the style of home that we build.
Well, we were referred by our realtor, Ryan Anderson, who works for ERA, and he said, no, this is really a great person to work with. So we took his suggestion, had a one-on-one interview with Ryan and my wife and I, and found it to be a very enjoyable experience to work with Seth, who was the main, at that time, was the main person with Heritage Homes. Well, it was a very hands-on type situation from the male's perspective, in that I was allowed on the job site whenever I wanted to go. The contractors or the subcontractors were there, willing to stop, give me answers. If I had a question, rather than bringing it up to the contractor, I could call Seth and say, hey, what's the deal with this, or is that the way it's supposed to be? and immediately had an answer, or he would give me an answer.
You know, being able to go on the job site myself a couple times by myself, I was able to even talk to the contractors and say, this wasn't kind of what I wanted, can we change things? One phone call, it was done.
Seth, and Seth. No, just kidding. But basically, by the time our home got started, he had brought Shem, his brother, on. And there is a man that, he's just like Seth, that's attention to detail. He worked mostly with us towards the end of the house. But I mean, both of the young men are fantastic. And I said before, if I had to adopt 2 kids, I'd take them in a minute. It's numerous as to the reasons that I would recommend Seth and his brother Shem, in that American Heritage Homes give us the quality, the quantity, the understanding, and the finished product to our choice, not to what the builder wanted, but to our perfection in which we wanted it done.
This was wonderful, fun, and like I've said to many people, when you start with a builder and they're your builder and they're still your friend at the end, that's fabulous.
Well, even after being in the home for over a year, if we've got a situation or a problem, I can still talk to either one of the brothers at any time and always come up with an answer, or they will guide us to somebody that can fix a situation that we need fixed. So it's just a fantastic experience.
We build homes in Washington County, from Dameron Valley to Hurricane. We built in Washington City, St. George, Bloomington, and we're willing to build anywhere in Washington County at this time. We want to thank you for considering American Heritage Homes as your next builder.
It would be our honor to build for you.